Does anybody have good like perception checks and stuff?
It looks like a dead baby to me. Somebody chopped off the baby's head.
That wasn't there when you guys were here last night, right?
Yeah, we have characters.
Yeah, you weren't here last night. Oh, are you joining us? Hi.
Yeah, I'm
Pull the chair. Oh, there's probably one over there. There's probably more room over there.
What did we do? I had like
We just found like a baby head.
no, I had printed out the NPCs.
I think you gave them to him.
You're not even
You might have them. I think you put them up there.
Is this Adventures League?
Yes.
Awesome. I just moved here from Vegas, so yeah. So I was a part of a comic book shop out there doing
Welcome to the good weather.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to fill you in, we are walking up on this camp, and apparently these guys did some really good drugs last night because they said
So 3 people weren't here last week, and 3 people were.
yeah. So they were teamed up with these gypsies who were heading out of the town, and they are hired in as bodyguards. And then fog set in, all the animals were scared away.
Yeah, the gypsies
And
roofied us.
what was the creature that attacked us?
This weird thing with a big eye.
The creature thing,
Nothics.
Nothics came out and attacked them, and they thought they died. But as soon as we walked in the camp, they woke up. They weren't dead. And there's tracks leading away, so we're now going to follow the tracks to see what happened with the gypsies.
I was
We
going to
don't
put
know
out
if they were the ones
fire.
who were doing the attacking, or if they were the ones who were getting attacked. So
Yeah, I screamed out the word hello.
And I was about to put out. I was going to put out the fire because I worship Maliki. I'm a cleric. I'm a gnome, and I worship the goddess of the forest. This is my squirrel Marley, and
Don't ask her about the plant. She's still a little sensitive.
this helps me feel the power so that I can better heal you. I'm sort of an all for one
More sugar, more sugar, that's what she needs.
And
You gave her more sugar. That's what
I was going to put out the fire because I didn't want the forest to burn down, right?
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
found a porcelain doll head that sort of watches you, and so I'm wondering how do we like? I'm kind of new to D&D, but anyway, I'm kind of wondering like somebody's got to have some kind of like check to like find out what kind of magic it is. Or
You have
something, right?
inspiration for your naked bear wrestling.
we don't know. They were the ones who said they were knocked out almost immediately.
There should have been a barbarian if I was going to
Like
do
by the
that.
time the fog rolled in, we were all like we were passed out,
Yeah.
and then when we came to, these things started attacking us. We all had our little battle, and we all died.
Is there
But
any
now we woke
elves?
up.
Is there any elves or
Last week there was an elf. Last week there was not, but she's
May not be here
Hasn't woken up.
till 7.
Oh,
She hasn't woken up.
well, they have sleep immunity, so like I was wondering
Yeah.
if it's a spell
She slept
thing.
anyway. I mean, so it wasn't just sleep because it hit her as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It was a thing. So does anybody have any kind of check they can do on the head to like find out what it is?
I'm sure you can do a perception check.
Who has good perception? What is perception? Wisdom. I've got good wisdom. Can I would like to look a little more at this and check it with perception. How do I ask for that?
D20.
D20.
You're good at investigation.
17. And I have +3.
So
Tell me all about this head.
So there's 2 things that immediately stand out to you. One is that the material is not something you've seen before.
So it's not pointy.
So you're used to like carved wood doll heads or porcelain doll heads. It appears to be made out of some different kind of material.
Lighter, heavier.
Lighter, syntheticer, less natural, odd. And the other thing is the eyes are definitely weird.
Perception check.
Dude, can we all see
Always
it?
looking at you in a weird way, like more than just like normally designed that way, like something has been done.
Right.
No hair, it's a bald doll
Oh,
head.
that's even creepier.
Does it have magic abilities?
Can we see it?
He's
Yeah.
a wizard.
You think
wanna
magic?
You guys want to go around the table?
Is that investigation?
You can ritual cast detect.
There's a let me have a play character sheet. I always forget the
And
stats.
it's fine too.
So you can do an Arcana check.
You can do that too.
Do that.
And do an arcana check.
What's that? I'm sorry.
So in your skills, this is your skills. You have a skill called Arcana.
My Arcana is +5.
Okay, and then if it's checked, then you get to add. So yeah, so roll a d20.
What?
Already in the book once.
11.
So you roll an 11. So you were looking over her shoulder, and you don't detect any magic.
Anybody else want to sharpen on that?
They're standing with the fire still
Okay.
glowing.
Do we?
It must be leading us.
What is this thing?
And let's look around and see if there's anything else.
What is your character name? Or what is your
I'm just
name?
looking puzzled
Oh,
because
my
it's
name's
disturbing me
I'm,
because it's freaking me out because it's like scary.
Maybe it's up behind
E-L-O-R?
Maybe it's watching it. I mean,
I think we should burn it.
And your
That's a good
player
theory.
character.
Are you staying
Destroy it.
I think we should cover
I'm
it.
staying with
And
the
then go.
party.
Spell that.
I'm backing up.
I want to take it with. I don't want to leave it.
Throw it in the fire.
Rana.
Whenever
And you are a human blood.
It's really creepy.
I don't
I
even know.
can catch it on fire.
No.
I have no idea. Oh,
can't.
So we have two fighter types, we have one rogue, we have two caster types, and we have one cleric type. So you can be pretty much whatever you want to be.
Continue on
you
the
know what? I don't have my paperwork.
Oh, just be who you are.
Wait. I'm sorry. Who is everybody?
Rogue, fighter, paladin, cleric, warlock, wizard, wizard, sorcerer.
You smell.
Ooh. I might do
I'm just wondering.
Ranger finesse with soul.
I run up ahead of
I picked my Oath of Vengeance. It's those freaking gypsies.
Yeah, Ranger.
Somebody might have an elf skin. Wait, does the new what is this 4.5?
5th edition.
Fifth edition, right.
Like heavy.
You can be whatever you want.
Familiar heavy thud of
Does
just
the new Ranger allow the finesse two-hand swords?
Yeah, I believe they do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they're a light weapon.
What kind of cleric were you again?
I'm healing. I'm like
Healing?
disciple of life. I'm
I
disciple of life. What do you mean, what kind?
Okay.
Disciple of life.
Disciple of life.
That's what I
That's
needed.
what I meant.
Because there's like 7 different
That's what I
clerics.
got it.
There's like 7 different
It's really weird the way she's touching that blind.
I don't know if there's anything the opposite of inspiration.
I feel very in touch with the natural powers
I like it.
of my goddess.
That's all I brought. That's all I have. Do we have any more
I might. I'll
I will
look
take
something
care
up.
of you.
In
And
the meantime,
using the power
you
of
can be a
wisdom.
ranger,
This is my
halfling. You want to be a halfling?
really loud.
Not a halfling, but a
Like I have a blessed spell that I can give you,
ranger.
and when I
What kind of ranger you want to be?
Do you, are you guys having trouble like with the monsters and stuff like
We don't know
that?
yet.
We don't know yet. We played once, and we're half of us are new, so
So
we're just
this
like,
is-
what are we doing? It doesn't matter. We're not professionals here.
Maybe you guys need a new cleric.
Yes.
But yeah, range seems
Maybe
like
you
it would
need
be
a
good.
new.
Range would be good. We don't
range.
have a ranger.
Okay.
So range would be good.
Alright, so let me have the other guys back.
You
You need to pick a name.
Kind of going like sideways from the
Name's kind of
You were
important.
coming up right
Sorry.
behind her.
Oh no, she's got a name. Orana. She's an elf ranger?
You know it might as well, right?
Yeah. Classic.
Like it.
Might as
Also,
well.
good for ranger.
Yeah. I would say
So I'm gonna keep this so I can
Can't elves be
look
like-
Yeah, no,
at
that's
elf.
yours. That's yours.
Yeah, you can be a wood
Should be
elf.
a
And
you
then
be a
you're,
wood elf, and
Yeah.
then you can
I'll be the wood elf.
because then we've got that in common.
Okay, so you heard.
So she's also a member of the Emerald Enclave.
Good. Hey. So am I.
Sure thing.
behind you.
Whatever that means.
We're like instant allies.
Well, the other league that I was in, like we didn't really go too much into the factions, so like I don't really like know too much.
I didn't know what factions were until. But we're in the same one, so that's great.
I'm from 3.5. You know, like I loved 3.5.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
The guy from Jurassic Park when everyone else knows.
Alright, so we're gonna look for.
Yeah. So what are we doing with
You're gonna
this?
keep searching the camp. You don't find anything else.
Okay. So here's the question: what do we want to do with the head? Do we want to like burn the head? Do we want to take the head with us?
Burn the camp down.
I convinced him to join the Harpers with me.
Burn the camp down. Oh god.
I'm now on Harvard.
This is gonna.
Campfire.
They're one
These two are on the
Oh, are they?
Yeah, the two Jurassic Park.
Burn the camp down.
right here.
So I'm just gonna walk. Just walking like.
Okay.
What are we doing with the head? We need some leadership here. What do we want to do with the head?
I think we should cover it.
We need to take.
Destroy it.
Cover it, destroy it, leave it.
Destroy it. Can we tell anything else from this head?
That would help us know if it's
Oh
magic.
shit, that's a bad roll.
I mean, if we try to burn it and it won't
Roll
burn,
40.
that will let us know if it's
I
magic.
have
Mad.
the thermogy.
But then how do we get it back out of the fire?
Oh, I have
Can
that.
perception?
That's already.
Almaturgy.
My intelligence is 8.
Can I do an investigation check on the head?
Yes.
So like see how it responds like they were like hiding techniques and like.
Yes.
Alright. 19.
As you're investigating it, the head is hollow.
Yeah.
And you're running your finger inside. There's some markings on the inside of the head, like a manufacturing stamp or something. You can't really make it out.
Yeah,
Is it a language that
I
we
think
can
it's
read?
not that important.
Are you guys on level 1?
I have formed a party of this.
There's some kind of writing on the inside of the head.
Does anybody understand this?
So I know
What language?
infernals, draconic, gnomish common.
No.
I'm looking at it, I don't recognize.
I vote we try to cut it open very carefully, so and then you open it and read the writing.
Kind of like coiling.
Go for it.
It's not common.
Just like
Yeah.
It's never common.
Is it devil or elemental?
It is not. You also speak devil and elemental.
Draconic and infernal.
from the farm. Who's out?
Celestial.
Show yourselves.
Where is my languages on?
Yeah, I just walked around.
Want to do an intelligence check?
I'm gonna stay in the back. Anything worse than
I did one. I was at a 5. Okay.
You're ready to head out on the trail.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
You want to get out on the
we're
trail
going.
while
We're
it's
gonna
still
go.
fresh because you want your vengeance.
We're gonna go.
It's gotta be important, right?
Oh, it's not a thieves'
So
cave.
are we gonna try to destroy it?
We can check the
We need to try to figure out what it says.
Set on fire.
Look, guys.
No one can read it.
On his chest.
Yeah. Let's. What else do we see around us?
You're in the camp area. There's trees. They look normal. There's an absence of animals. There's a fire. There's tracks.
The tracks. She followed the tracks, correct? Birch followed the tracks.
No, we haven't yet.
They're wagon tracks.
The wagon
from the
Gypsies.
Gypsies, the Vishanti.
Okay.
follow the way.
Yeah, let's follow.
Let's follow the way. Let's take our little head and follow the wagon tracks.
For now.
We'll take it with us.
Even though it's creepy.
Yeah, even though it's creepy.
So
Who's gonna carry
Okay, we're
it?
gonna put it in a bag or something.
Who's gonna carry it?
Not me.
Can we put it? We can put it on your squirrel.
No, Marley's.
Let's put it on your
weighted down.
squirrel.
It's too heavy. Too heavy.
I'll carry it.
Yeah, put it on the squirrel's head.
Do you have any friends out
All right.
Who wants to carry
Out
it?
onto the wagon track.
Okay.
Head's good. Bag, pouch, good.
Come join us,
Good.
travelers. We have drink. We have stories.
Aurora's ready.
I like
Stories.
like John.
No,
Yeah. We're
not
going
necessarily.
Anyway.
Could I play an NPC for this time around?
Yeah.
And then
Are you also trying to
We have a really low bar.
We haven't even had an adventure yet. We're about to go.
You can
We've all
change
felt
stuff
that
between this time and next time. Just play with us, and then you can,
we just
modify as
transfer everything
needed before next time.
Come in peace.
Why don't you use
Yeah, just use that sheet. Now we can
Modify as
transfer
needed
stuff.
later.
Alright, so
So out of the wagon trail, the wagon trail is, you're going through a well-traveled trail. It's muddy. You're able to follow the tracks, no problem, right? Suddenly the tracks veer off into the forest. No indication that why they would do this. No clear you're not down in a riverbed. It's just kind of like rolling hills. All of a sudden they go right.
Can we check?
Do we want to do a marching order? Does everybody want to spread out? Well, I learned in my battle years that it's probably a good
5 o'clock,
idea.
getting
To,
up towards nightfall.
Is there anything in the mud that would identify why they swerved off the road?
Give me an investigation check, and I think we call investigation.
It's called investigation.
Investigation.
I believe it is called investigation. Yes. I rolled a 2.
oh, the wizard,
I asked the
the
important
sorcerer's been drinking tonic again.
There's clearly a reason why they did this. You clearly don't know what it is.
Wait, can you like an assist on checks, like give him advantage on it?
Can I perception check?
I think you give him a
Can I
+2.
investigate?
Alright, I'll give him an assist on his investigation check.
Okay, so the halfling jumps forward.
Like a drink?
I got a 13.
13.
Better than my 2.
Looks at the mud tracks and agrees with you that they probably saw something or did this for some reason, but it's unclear why.
Fun here, my friend.
Off into the hills. Tracks are harder to follow at this point, right? You're now not in a well-traveled road. You're going inside. You can still see the tracks, but they're not on a trail. They seem to just be kind of wandering through the thing. So let's do some nature checks to try to. We can either use nature to try to follow them.
I wonder who's
Right?
good at nature.
I'm real good at nature. I got the nature
We
thing
can, or we can use insight.
Maliki is working with me here. Wisdom. That's wisdom +3.
Okay.
I'm rolling 20.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you guys
12.
not get hit?
Plus 3 is 15. You're able to keep following the tracks.
Yep.
You've gone for another maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. It's starting to get dark. It's getting harder to follow the tracks.
So you guys think we should set up
Call it a
camp?
night?
I can see in the in the night. Like,
Or retired.
So he has dark vision.
So rolling hills, groves in the bottom, right? So kind of like oaky, so you could sleep
Are
kind
the
of in
animals
tree
still gone,
areas.
or like we got animals?
Strangely, not as many animals. There were animals when you walked. It wasn't creepily lack of animals, but again, not as many animals as you would expect this time of year, right? Early spring, every
Are there any that I can check with to just say like, hey, what's going on?
It's spring. They're doing their thing.
General.
They haven't noticed the lack of animals.
They haven't noticed anything.
Right. There's no concern. They're behaving like normal.
Right. They saw
vermins.
They saw the things go by, but did any of the animals nearby see what happened when they got off the track?
No.
I think we set up camp.
Set up camp. Watches again. How are
Yeah, we're gonna set up rotating watch.
Weird nighttime fog has rolled in again. So it's very foggy.
We have two that have dark vision. Yeah, I got dark vision too.
I don't have dark vision.
Okay, so we're gonna do watches so everybody gets a
I have a
chance to
question.
sleep. Yeah.
Just 100 gold pieces.
Being a battle-hardened
Yeah.
officer that was kicked out of the service,
Yep.
I feel that perhaps, can we see anything else around here? Do I see any shelter? Do I see any homes?
Rolling hills. So at the bottom of the hills, it looks like you could set up a There's also.
I guess what I'm asking is, do I know the area? Do I know kind of like? Would I know where it's a good camping spot? Would I know what's?
There's advantages to the hills.
Cities nearby.
Other people could see you on the hills, but you would be able to see around you,
how
right?
about before
Valleys are good because you could
decide
camp down.
to stay? Why don't I investigate?
Step back, this half-orc is mad with fear.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I mean, if we're gonna camp, that's fine. But if we can push on under torchlight, find a more suitable place.
24.
So I had
Is there anything about this that's not suitable?
So as you guys are discussing where best to plan and you're telling war stories, he looks off and he sees a small structure off on a hill about a quarter mile further along. Not sure if it's along the path or not, but it appears to be some kind of structure.
What do you see over there, wizard? Artemis?
I see a small structure.
You approach the structure. It's now.
Before we get off the trail, we kind of put something.
You're not on a trail. You're wandering through the countryside. You're following tracks.
Yeah.
You've now left that. You want to.
Before we leave the tracks, can we put something? So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Plant your flag.
Plant your flag.
And that brings back all sorts of memories of your failure at capture the flag. Remorse, guilt, shame. You know, it all comes back. All those overwhelming sadness. You get to the structure. It appears to be a windmill or something. It's got large veins. It's old. It's decrepit. It's rotted. The wood is rotting.
I would rather.
But it definitely seems like a structure.
Yeah.
Definitely there's inside shelter. There is an inside. There is area to
Is
sit
it even
even
going to collapse on us?
No. It looks like it's been here for a long time. It looks sturdy.
I think
Okay,
we
so
should
let's
sleep in
sleep in
there.
there. That's probably
It looks
good.
flammable. I mean, if there's anyone here that.
Did you go inside? Did we go inside
Yeah,
yet?
let's go inside and let's bar the door while we
I'm gonna
sleep.
walk around
He hasn't given it.
and
I
check
still
the
want to do a
perimeter.
check. I still want someone watching.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there some kind of check we can do on the inside?
Yeah, you guys are searching the inside.
Yep.
Is there a stairwell
Nothing-
to the top of the mill?
There is not. There is not. Inside is just empty like this, and there's a window at the top. It's unclear how this thing ever actually worked. It looks like it may have been more ceremonial or something.
Okay. Can I do a religion check? to
Sure.
See if there's any kind of ritual?
Absolutely.
You don't necessarily feel like
Let's
he,
do.
means you
Did I mention I'm really bad at religion too, guys? 8.
Unusual, not connected to any religion that you know of. But you're not, looks like a windmill.
Okay,
I got
it's like a windmill, guys.
Can I take time out for a second?
Yeah.
Could we, a suggestion, like go counterclockwise around to see who everybody takes turn, what they want to do
Absolutely.
in a quick fashion,
Is this what you
unless
guys
it's something
do?
that becomes really.
Business?
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so everybody's involved, everybody's
I agree.
jumping back
Is
and
that
forth.
with that smile?
Windmill.
Wait, what time day is it? Night?
Nights.
Is this
It's
one?
not- we're now at about 8 o'clock. It's dark.
Alright, so
fields out here.
I think I have like
That's why he wants to do that, so we don't take all the glory.
I don't know what kind of vision. How long have like low like normal vision? Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of rattles around.
I want like a perception kind of like hearing check around the windmill, see if like I hear any like movement, motion, stuff like that. Okay.
I'm just walking the perimeter.
The mustache.
Nothing.
It looks good. You're up on a little hilltop. There's a rolling fog that's kind of all around you, right? The valleys are filling up with fog.
Yeah, just make sure to set guards before everyone goes to bed.
All right, what kind of guards do you want to set? Do you have a recommendation? 2-man guards, 1-man guards, first man watch, second man watch.
People for 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
7, so hour-long watches.
Exactly. Yeah, after what happened last night, we definitely want to
We have night vision. We
doesn't
should
really know what's going on
split that up.
split.
Georgie
Yeah.
is
Like,
not even moving.
And
I
I
have dark
actually
vision
don't
as well.
need to
Those you
sleep.
can see
I
clear
actually
out.
meditate. So
You're an elf?
yeah.
only
You're an elf?
for only
Perception and
well, wasn't it mine that?
Perception.
No, it's not the elf thing. It's the
I never.
I didn't even.
He's a
I didn't see
tiefling.
that
He's
as
a-
Oh, team. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I
Gotcha.
only need to
Yeah.
meditate.
You got like dragon blood in you or something?
But can you be on watch while you're meditating or no?
It's only 4 hours, so I don't actually have to sleep a whole 8
You guys
hours.
are sneaking, both of you.
So I can
Stealth check for me.
half with
I'm
someone
gonna
else.
follow Rick. What
Yeah,
he's saying
I'm
is
just looking around with other people. I don't have anything.
You hear wolves
I hear wolves.
again. You heard wolves last night.
That's
Wolves
bad.
behind you. He's
There's
two
fog
part
and there's
moving
wolves.
in a
Last time
direction
there's fog
he
and wolves. It was
decides
kind
to
of
go.
scary.
I
And
agree.
Georgie,
Agree,
once
little
everyone
one.
else that he can see has moved on the path, he
I'm
takes
not
off.
sure.
Tell me your stealth check.
You guys got
Yeah,
this.
get
I'm
in there,
going to
man.
sleep.
It's crazy.
The wizard goes to sleep.
Sorcerer.
The elves, the sorcerer goes to sleep. The elves do their meditation thing inside the camp. Fog rolls in. It gets very foggy. The people that are on watch go out for their look around thing. Literally like 3-4 feet visibility in the middle of the night.
That's pretty much what happened last
A lot of
night.
fog.
The door, friend of mine.
Here's Evil Foot.
Are there any windows or anything so that people can watch from inside or no?
There is a second story and there is a hole up there, but there's no landing or any way to get up
So
there.
they'd have to jump real high.
Marley's gonna sit up there.
The squirrel is on the ledge.
Marley's a
The
real
fog
big
is
climber.
thick, right? It's high. You're
Yeah, yeah.
surrounded
So Marley
with
can't
fog.
see real well, but Marley is up there looking.
Is Marley a good
Sure, if one of his spies
visionist?
has
See
eyes
very
Starting to
much.
get sleepy
Squirrel, I
again.
think squirrels are
Are
pretty
you
good.
guys
I'm afraid we're all gonna start to get really sleepy.
ready? You're
Yeah.
sleeping?
afraid I spoke
We're
too
all
much
sleeping.
when
We're
I
all
said
already
guarding,
I'm
sleeping.
meditating.
this statement on my
Morning.
man.
Get up, guards wake everybody up, start breakfast, fire inside the thing, everything's good.
Inside the thing.
Outside the thing?
Outside the thing. He said it was
It's
lit.
big, but it's
very
big enough that we can do a
You
little
guys go
fire.
outside to start a breakfast fire, and you notice that the windmill looks very different than it looked last night.
Oh, interesting.
It looks even older and even more run down. So maybe it's aged 100 years over the night. The fog also has not lifted at all. You're still deep in a bank of fog. Visibility is almost zero. There are sounds coming from the fog. It is creepy. It is dark. It is not.
Is there
I
light
think you
coming
should
through?
ritual cast the
There's kind of like natural light, but like think Bad Day in Seattle light. So it's very depressingly dark.
Alright, we're gonna get the team rope, like the kindergarten ropes and all this lost.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Doing it for each other.
That is not a bad idea.
My moves.
Yeah, as
Genius
a
idea.
wizard, you're allowed to cast certain first level spells for free, but they take you 10 minutes to cast
Oh, okay.
instead of instantaneous. So you can ritual cast a couple of spells, detect magic.
Okay.
He would.
I suggest you
You
start.
guys want to detect magic?
Yeah, I'd like to know what's going on.
Okay, I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Just at this fog.
At the
The change in the windmill.
Yeah,
change in the
it
windmill.
changes his
The-
ability to see things. for the
Right.
next
The
10
windmill
minutes.
is not connected to the weave. You don't see any intrinsic magic on the windmill. There's nothing clearly magical on the fog.
Okay.
Certainly not.
The fog is unnatural. You notice in your Maliki state that
Yeah.
the earth is not the same. Like the dirt and the rocks are unhealthy. Like this is not natural, rich, fertile soil. This is sickly, dry, unfertile soil. That's
And it
not
was
what it was.
different last
It was
night.
not like that
Say
last
these
night at
things,
all.
Paladin.
As an acolyte, can I tell if this is
It's
like a
gonna
deadly
start to happen
presence?
again.
Let's get a
Use
roll
the rock, right?
if
But you
this
got
is
good
an
faith.
unholy presence.
I'm really good at rolling tonight.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
point.
How do you feel?
17.
So you take your
Um,
plus modifiers. So it says dex or whatever, and then
Is
you
it an
use
unholy
dexterity.
presence?
Okay.
No, but it's not a holy presence. I mean, there's
If I have like
no.
proficiencies
The notion of holy and unholy doesn't really apply
Just,
to
um,
earth and windmills and stuff, but like,
orcs things like intimidation.
you're depressed.
Right.
There's kind of a sense of depression and darkness around this, right? But not evil, not demonic.
Yeah, those are your abilities.
Does that help?
Right?
I mean, means
Zero.
you definitely sense something is wrong. Your spider sense is tingling, but you're not sure what it is, and it's not clearly dark.
That's what you guys get for not setting stuff on fire.
It might just be a very angry.
So standing at the windmill,
But I think
lots of
the
fog.
that crazy sorcerer's head
set everything on fire.
They're just telling you.
So we want to try to go
I
back to
guess we're gonna
the
try to go back and find the tracks.
Get down.
So you wander off into the fog. You cannot see anything.
We'll tie a rope to each other so we don't get lost.
All right, so you guys have a rope tied around each other. The marker that you set last night is you can't find it. You guys looked for about an hour searching for the marker. It's not there. You've done like concentric circle spirals and you're just not finding it. The fog is not burning off. Also, when you go in and out of like little valleys and gullies and ravines and stuff, it's not like the fog is deeper here and not here. It's just fog everywhere.
Do you have any
Expansive too. There's a real like the fog seems to go forever. Like you guys have watched.
animals around?
There's
No animals.
This is.
I mean, except for
If you
Marley.
could find a bird.
There are
you can see how high it is.
animals. There are animal noises like wolves and
special
bats
abilities
and
over here.
creatures moving around, but you haven't been able to find or interact with
Yeah,
any
like
of them.
vampires.
With my
And Red, as you notice these?
can I notice? I mean, do we feel anything? You know, like intuitively, intuitive feelings towards what's going on here?
You and your friends
Just creepy.
you always tell where north is. Because you're an outsider.
I don't think I'm here though.
You're here.
No, you're here.
You're here. Yeah. You're wandering into the
Yeah, you're in California.
You're in California.
I thought you were detailing, so I didn't want to interrupt. But yes, you've accompanied them. You meditated in the windmill. You're now lost in the fog.
As an outlander, you can always tell where north is.
I can always.
That way is
Well, we
north.
can continue to follow these tracks. That's the only
We
logical
knew where
thing
the
to do,
tracks
right?
generally were going.
Where the
The
tracks
Sword
going.
Coast is to the north, correct?
You were going pretty much northwesterly, but you were on a northern turn when you veered off a little bit to the east. You walked for about 2 hours east, found a windmill, slept in a windmill.
Okay, so we should be able to course correct based on where we know where north is now.
Yeah.
We should be able to go back in the direction.
She
where
can
we
go
know where
west
to go.
back to the road.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we should be able to do that.
Let's do that.
Well, the Outlander has good like geology and stuff like that and maps and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're trackable.
She's telling us where to go.
Right.
Do it. We're going back to the road.
You head north or west for about 4 hours, so significantly further than you thought you should head. When you come across a road, the fog diminishes a little bit when you get to the road. Like they break in the fog as you see the road, and the road is made out of cobblestones, which is unusual. It was a dirt road in a spring swamp kind of thing, like melting snow spring
Oh my goodness,
swamp.
guys.
Now cobblestone.
We were sleeping
Gives you
for
a reverse
longer than we thought we were.
back down the path.
For
Does not look like a well-traveled cobblestone path, but definitely
We were
cobblestone.
just
You know,
sleeping for
occasionally the
100
cobblestone
years.
goes under dirt, and the dirt's gone over the body.
Hibernate.
Yeah.
And you think that the trail is heading north.
Did you just figure that out?
We were just asleep for a long
You
time.
didn't figure that out?
No.
The forest is also much deeper here than when you left the
No, I just figured
So
it out
you're
just
in
now.
large trees.
I go.
Kind of have like a meta perception check. Like, are we on the same like like? Does this like kind of perception say this area feels like familiar to the area we were in before, or like
Sure.
the changes are too significant to like the landscape? 19.
It feels completely different. This does not seem like the same landscape. The earth is different, the trees that are growing here are different.
Have any of us aged?
I presented some theory that we got teleported.
It felt like one day
Teleported?
beard growth looked standard.
somewhere and we woke up somewhere else.
Like maybe it was like a portal.
Yeah, like maybe the
we
windmill
went-
is like a way to travel between locations.
Really painful.
Can you?
Right, maybe sleeping in.
There's animals around now, right? Because we're in dense forest.
You're in a dense forest. There are animal noises in the fog, but you haven't actually. And it's mostly kind of like scurrying wolvy kinds of noises, like large mammal noises or high-flying birds, bats, ravens. Ravens are an evil bird. Ravens, bats.
Is she able to look at the map
It's all
and try to
evil,
find
just
where we
vampire
really
animals.
are?
As soon as the last.
You have a map? We have a map of. You carry a map. You have maps.
I'm the map.
You're a map. Yeah, this map does not look like where you guys are. Like the distance that you just traveled, this path that you're on doesn't look like it's on the map that you had when you were on a map.
We've went to a different place.
Yeah, we're either in a different place or it's 100 years later and they redid the road.
Well, just follow up the road. At least we know we're on the road.
Let's
on a road.
Let's follow the road.
Okay, so the road is heading pretty much due north. You walk for about 15 minutes when you see perhaps there's like feet off the road a little ways, human-looking feet, like perhaps a body or something in the woods.
Prone?
That veer off
laying in the
Who wants to investigate?
You have a strong feeling that there's.
So you head off the trail. It's very foggy. Like as soon as you step off the trail, you're like, oh, this is like 5 feet off the trail. You're concerned you're not gonna be able to find your way back. Like
I think we're still tied together.
yeah, you're still tied together, but it's you're not able to see them clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a D8. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I kind of feel like I should bless them.
You walk out into the woods.
Actually, can I bless him before he does that? I would like to bless him before he does that.
Maliki cleric starts pulling on the magic deep within the forest and casts bless.
I'm casting bless.
Thank you.
You walk into the
No,
forest.
but I can put it on 3 people.
Okay.
So who's right behind him?
Who's tied to you in the rope?
YOLO.
This is the rope
Okay, I'm
order,
blessing
baby.
those 3.
That's a rope order?
And
This is the rope order.
You're in front. You're in
My
front.
stealth is +8.
I think we're going backwards.
Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't matter. It's funny.
There's your blessing. I'm just really excited to bless
Are these
people.
our blessed cards?
Yeah, and then when you use it, then you put that away.
What does
When you
bless do, by the way?
What bless does is it gives you, if you want to,
Probably
an
put
attack
fighters
or a
up your
saving
back and
throw.
front. I'll put